My name is Christian Jessup, and I am a pianist, bassist, drummer, and most importantly, composer. I am currently studying music composition at Gardner-Webb University, and my ultimate goal is to become a film composer. My early life played a big role in my love for music and in my decision to become a composer. My family has always loved music, and my parents met for the first time when my mother heard my father in the music building in college and joined him to sing. As a result, I grew up with music playing a huge role in my life. Whether it was praise songs in weekly church services, singing the occasional church choir solo, or singing karaoke Disney songs in the car. I began to play the piano in 5th grade, and although that remains my primary instrument, I have since then also become skilled in playing both the bass and the drum set. I learned to play the bass in order to become a part of my high school orchestra, and I continued playing upon entering college. I picked up the drums over a period of several months in which I would gradually have the chance to play for my church. My skills at playing the drums provided me with a special opportunity when I arrived at Gardner-Webb University, the chance to be a part of the worship team for Gardner-Webb's weekly worship service.
I met Christian Jessup his freshman year. It was the first week of school, and we played together as a brand new kind of gathering band at the freshman Sunday orientation service. And ever since then, we've been great friends. He's one of 2 drummers that we have in our band, and he's very faithful and reliable, and I can just sing his praises because he's an awesome guy, and I've loved getting to know him.
The worship team became a solid group of friends in whom I could depend, and gave me the unique opportunity to share my faith through my passion, music. My introduction to film music goes all the way back to my childhood, through classic animated movies such as The Lion King, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and The Prince of Egypt. I owned the soundtracks for these films and many more, and became quite interested in the instrumental pieces. When I became a teenager, Batman and Star Wars replaced Disney as my main interests, but one thing remained the same: my passion for music. To me, the music that played in the background of films was as important as the film itself. My 2 biggest musical influences were John Williams and Hans Zimmer. Williams was responsible for classics such as Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and Jaws, and Zimmer wrote the scores for newer movies such as Pirates of the Caribbean, Gladiator, and Inception. Early in high school, I decided that I would become a film composer, and I have not wavered in that decision. I immediately began writing music because, as my teacher simply put it, a composer composes. I had written many pieces, but I considered it more of a hobby than anything else, until one teacher in my senior year hit upon my interest in composing and offered me a suggestion.
Christian's senior year in high school, his AP English teacher told him about a competition with the North Carolina Council on the Holocaust. When he saw the opportunity, he immediately was interested in that and decided he wanted to submit something. So he worked on the piece, composed the piece, and actually we came to the chapel at Gardner-Webb to film him performing the piece. We did that and got notified that he had actually won the composition competition at the North Carolina Council on the Holocaust. And in May of 2014, we traveled to Meredith College in Raleigh, where he and I had the opportunity to perform his prize-winning piece together. So it really made it special for him to be able to perform in that setting for a statewide competition.
This contest provided me with a platform to test my skills as a composer, and my win served as a reminder that composing was indeed the right path for me to pursue. Later that year, the high school orchestra performed my senior composition entitled Memories. I've written more and more throughout college and continue to grow as a musician and as a composer. So tonight I will be performing the premiere of my piece Falling for Her at the University Composition Concert, and I'm playing alongside Dr. Moser, and hopefully everyone will love it. Which brings us to the present, a composer growing day by day and striving to one day write for movies.